without a doubt. Unquestionable. I mean, extremely strong and athletic. I mean, what are they? People giving up 100 yards rushing on them. They got a great defense.
Do they do a lot of different things scheme-wise and some of these?
Yeah, they do. They got an odd package where they bring a lot of pressures out and they play a four-man front, but they're just such great skill players. I mean, even the big guys up front can do so much, and that's the thing that's really impressive about them. We got to play great to win. I mean, we really do.
They replace like 9 stars on defense, but they're still that fundamentally sound with all these new guys?
Well, certainly. I mean, they get an opportunity. You know, when you win championships and you build a strong program, you're going to get the best talent in the country, and that's what they've done. They've I don't feel like they've dropped off at all. And of course, I haven't played these guys before, but they're impressive.
Hey, Coach, can you just give a quick summary on Garrett Chisholm being named for the Campbell Trophy and what kind of player he's
the man works hard. He works hard out here at practice. You know, hats off to a guy like him. Comes in here and he walks on a year ago. You know, a year ago at this time, it just started to surface. And Garrett hasn't played a lot of football. But he works so hard in the classroom and on the field. It's just a testament to how he was raised and what kind of person he is. I'm really proud of him.
I'm just walking up. What kind of weeks has it been for you guys?
Oh, it's been a pretty good week. Getting some guys, I won't say healthy, but they're getting better. Practice has been up tempo a little bit. Guys are having a little bit of fun out here. Of course, you know, when you play the #1 team in the country, you kind of get excited about it. You know, so it's a chance to you go and you gauge yourself against the best in the country. And that's all we can ask for. And I think they're excited and they're up to the challenge, and they're certainly going to see.
You know, it's sort of obvious, but how important is pass protection in a game like this and giving Steven time?
I tell you what, it's extremely important. But if we can establish a run game, we may not have to protect so much, which is something that nobody's been able to do against Alabama. We've got to protect and we've got to be smart scheme-wise. We can't give up cheap, easy sacks and put ourselves in third and 18s. And that's something we worked hard on this week. You know, we've got to go out and we've got to compete, but I think we've got a pretty good plan.
Are you aware of that streak of 39 straight games with no 100-yard rushers? Is that something you say, it doesn't matter, it's just a number, or is that something you...
That's the first I've ever heard of it.
Is that impressive to you?
Certainly. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
A team that doesn't allow a 100-yard rusher. I don't know. It sure would be a special Saturday if we could put together something like that one. You know, it really would. That's a challenge for us. That's a challenge for every program that they face. But they're a great defense. They got a great scheme, great players. It's hard to beat.
Schematically, he was talking about a lot of stunting, a lot of guys moving around.
Yeah, you know, in their odd front, and their three-man line, they do a lot of movement. They're positioning their backers specifically for you almost to not account for them, so to speak. And then they blitz from certain areas. You've got to be on your toes. You've got to have sound protection schemes to actually defeat it. So we've got to work cut out for us.
Is there something that you can get out of Georgia, or is it 3-4 different from team to team?
It is. There's not a whole lot you can get out of Georgia. I mean, you know, we were able to control the football on the ground right there and kind of really dictate what we wanted them to do. If that's the case this week, then maybe it'll be the same. But I think we're going to see a lot of different looks. You know, we may not see any odd front, but probably a lot of four-man front. They may play a lot of base coverage and base sound defense and think they can line up and just kick our tail, which, you know, if you've seen the way we play, you probably think so too.